That the Las Vegas Raiders will be kicking off inside Allegiant Stadium later this year, of course. And fans, you have a chance to be part of sports history, and you can give back to the community at the same time.
That's right. Here to explain the 9th pick overall in the 93 NFL Draft, right tackle for the Raiders from 96 to 03, Lincoln Kennedy. Sir, how are you?
Wonderful. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate being here.
Glad to have you. This is really cool because you walk into Disneyland and you look down, you see all those bricks. You're like, man, I wish I was around when I had. This is that.
And that's
this
exactly
is your Disneyland.
That was exactly my thinking when approaching the Legacy Brick program with the Raiders, is how to be a part of history.
Yeah.
And the rendering that's over your shoulder in the background of Allegiant Stadium, you see the team shop. That's the north entrance of the stadium, and the bricks will be placed outside there. So it's a part of an opportunity for just fans in general, albeit Raider fans mostly, but fans in general, to have a commemorative message and a way to be a part of something in the future that's going to be around for a long time to come.
Isn't that true? I mean, it's definitely bragging rights. And, you know, you can walk by a brick that was maybe put in, 30, 40 years ago, and you think, wow, look at that. They got in at the beginning. This is a chance for folks here locally to get in at the beginning.
Yeah.
Also, there's a great cause behind it.
Well, yeah, the Raiders Foundation has been the charitable arm of the Raiders since the announcement was made to come into Las Vegas. And now they take part in a number of charities around southern Nevada, but mostly Nevada in general. Most recently, the $500,000 donation to the meals program for the schools was a big deal. Yeah. And of course, along the time, we've also funded youth sports movements, Pop Warner football, as well as stay in school charities, and a lot of the Wounded Warriors projects as well.
It's a charity for charities.
Absolutely.
Which is
and this big brick program, you can say that here.
No,
this brick program is a chance for you to also donate to that, because the proceeds from this event will go into the Raiders Foundation to further those charities as well.
We actually have a couple of the bricks here on display, so you get to see. There's the 8x8, and there's a 4x8.
There's a 4x8. So this one is the signature one. It has the Raiders logo on it. It's the 8x8. It also has the Raiders shield, and you have 3 lines of text. Now you can also buy an 8x8 brick that doesn't have the shield, and it gives you 6 lines of text.
Wow!
So if you have a bigger message, you can get it there. And then the 4x8 is the other one that has 3 lines of text. Now the great thing about this is, no matter which one you choose, which level you choose, you'll have the opportunity to have a digital map of where your brick is.
Nice.
So you can show all your friends. And the bigger one comes with a case and a replica. The signature one, so you can
put one in your office or something. What a cool gift for somebody!
And you guys got to lift them up before we leave, so you can see that they're real bricks.
Oh, okay, that's
Get
your work.
This might be easy for you to lift, but me.
The modern dark color, it's very chic. I was thinking red brick at first, but this is cool.
That's silver and black.
Awesome.
Wow.
There we go.
Sweet.
Going to the gym a little later.
There you go.
I'm going to skip it and lift this a few more times.
So I want to talk to you personally just about your excitement of the Raiders coming to Las Vegas. I know a lot of people are kind of anticipating what that relationship is going to be like, because frankly, you're new to town, and people are embracing the team. And how can we reach out and get to know what the Raiders are going to be like in Las Vegas?
Well, I think you've sort of seen it as the transition has happened over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
The way the general public has embraced the fact that professional football is coming here.
Yeah.
And to me, it's not the fact whether you're a Raiders fan or you're just an NFL fan.
Yeah.
The fact that you're having NFL teams in your backyard and you have access to them, to me, is long overdue, especially for a city the size and grandeur as Las Vegas.
Yeah, and I think there's only a slight bit of excitement what the PSLs were expected to make.
Yeah.
They made like 97% more than they were expecting.
Certainly.
You're doing very well. So
because
we're
it's going to be the
excited.
place to be. You guys
no
know
question.
This. You guys know
That's going to be great. So how do we get our brick?
Well, you can go to Raiders. On the website is RaidersFoundationBricks.com.
Okay.
And it'll be on we'll have it on your feed right there, and it'll be an opportunity for you to just sort of figure out your message, sort of figure out what type of brick and they've done pretty well. But again, it's a way for anybody to be a part of history. So you can just imagine a special tribute.
Yeah. Lastly, real quick, Lincoln, you have seen your share of NFL stadiums.
Yes.
What do you think of the Allegiant Stadium so far?
I'm hoping that it turns out to be one of the better ones. I mean, of course, there's still a lot of work to be done and stuff like that. Yeah. So you never want to put the carriage in front of the horse. But I just think it's so long overdue for the Raiders to have their own home.
No question.
They don't have to share with anybody else. And in this day and age where you see these modern coliseums around the country, from Dallas to Minnesota and stuff like that, it'd be great to have Las Vegas in the conversation, or a Palace.
And that's a neat thought. I didn't think, the Raiders have kind of been renters, and now they're purchasing their first home.
That's exactly right.
Really quickly, by the way, this one says Parker and Maggie, 50 years together. if you've been dating a girl for like 3 months or dating a guy for 3 months, maybe you don't put their name on it just to be safe. No one wants to be reminded. You put something else on it.
But don't exclude your family or your significant other.
The
if
ones
you
that
do
you know are
the
going to be
no.
Make sure you're good. It's great having you.
Thank you for
This
having
is
me.
such a cool idea. You can leave your mark on what will be the premier football stadium in the world later this year. You can get your Raiders Foundation Legacy Brick by visiting RaidersFoundationBricks.com or calling the number on your screen. Really.